All right, Shalom. Foremost, we give our praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Harakah, Kodash, Baruch Thumb. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone, and to all I've across the globe. Put in the word of truth with sincerity, we want to say Shalom. You know, this hot topic, man, the National Guard going to Chicago, and they're showing these big dump trucks and these heavy equipment vehicles who look like they're blocking down town streets, you know, but it's not gonna do nothing but infuriate, all right, Trump. You know, you got these niggas in Chicago, they're a different breed. Yeah, we know you're a different breed. Just like all you other niggas are different breeds, man. Y'all quick to pull guns and things like that on your own people. You let Esau go unharmed and untouched. You know, we're not advocating violence, we're waiting for the Lord. But at the same time, where's your track record of doing anything to the other nations who have, over the years, showed you how much they disdain you? You know, it was move out the way. It was coming to this place is problem, reaction, solution, order of chaos. All right, and this what you call it? This what do you call it when you go? This invasion, I guess, of the National Guard going to Chicago. All right, nothing but a trap. All right, nothing. They're there to escalate, not to de-escalate the situation. You know, and we see this. You know, we know that Jay gonna want to prove a point. You know, the young niggas gonna want to. You know, the young niggas are gonna want to get on live and post their videos and shorts and vlogs about what they're doing and how they're getting down. Like the other brother Kabbalah said, you niggas don't have no idea about warfare. Or you have no idea about being stealthy, coordinated attacks. All right, you shoot don't go through boot camp and training for nothing. All right, you guys are trained on the streets. All right, you know this is on Proverbs 1:17. Surely in vain the net is spread in the sight of any bird. You know, we see this trap coming, man. All right, that's why we don't go out there, you know, looting. We don't go out there protesting. We're not out there making ourselves a target. We know at the end of the day, they're waiting for you to make one false move, one slip up, so they can escalate the violence, man. All right, to really further the next move, which is to have occupation, permanent occupation in your cities. You're talking about how leverage will watch over your cities, man. That's the modern day Romans. All right, Donald Trump troops. All right, and we are able to see, foretell, foresee, prophesy about what is going to happen. All right, when they start to increase the numbers of these troops in these neighborhoods. Yeah, there's a lot of gangs, there's a lot of guns, there's a lot of gang members. All right, but they never once worked together. All right, for anything. You know, especially when it comes to going against this damn Edomite. All right, so what you're going to see, you're going to see this. Let me see. Sirach 22 and 24 says, the vapor and smoke of a furnace go up before the fire, so reveling before blood. You know, and Jake is still in his mirth spirit, want to hang out spirit. want to party, kicking a bullshit spirit. Jake worried about why Chicago ain't doing nothing to NBA YoungBoy. All right, Jake is worried about tailgating at the Bears game. All right, but they don't understand that this is the calm before the storm, so to speak. Just like you can't have smoke without fire. All right, you're gonna have a, ignition. There's gonna be these troops instigating, and I mean that's what's instigating, but antagonizing, I guess, in some cases, because that's what they do. All right, they're here on direct orders, and while you're out here partying bullshit and just setting up shop, ready for the next phase of the operation, man. You got ICE immigration there, and you got the National Guards here, man. And you young niggas think you're so tough, think you're so big and bad. When have you ever showed that you were big and bad against anybody but yourself? You know? These are going to show you how these bears are sworn in vain. Let's get this real quick. So Rock 28 and 10. As the matter of the fire is, so a burner. But what's the matter? The matter is they're using the guise of high crime. When naturally the crime has been down, all right, over the last few years, particularly in these cities. All right. As the matter of the fire is, so a burner. And right now there's a little spark, this little fire, because bloods and shots ain't been fired and blood hasn't been shed yet. All right, this is not a small matter, having military occupation on American soil against American citizens. As the matter of the fire is, so it burneth. And as a man's strength is, so is his wrath. Right, man, you're only going to get mad. All right, you YNs can only get so mad because you only got so much. You don't have drones. You don't have Humvees and MRAPs. All right, you don't have resupplies of guns and flashbangs and things like that, bulletproof vests and helmets. You see, but Esau, on the other hand, all right, he has every ounce or every resource available to escalate the situations. All right, you know how to set up blockades and barricades. You know how to use angles and vantage points. All right, and they're backed by the United States government. And according to the riches, his anger riseth. And who's richer than the government, man? All right, you guys think you guys have a inner supply of willing participants, willing members, going to go out there and try to combat the military? You're sadly forsaken, man. All right, Esau going to crush you like a grape, and rightfully so. You niggas didn't get put in your place, man. So, and the stronger they are which contend, the more they will be inflamed. The more you want to fight back, the more you're going to piss them off, man. All right? It's going to come to a point where you're going to start using guerrilla warfare, man. Molotov cocktails and spiked bats, okay? So the hasty contention killing for fire and a hasty fighting shed of blood, Got these young niggas, these YNs, about what they gonna do and how Chicago ain't going. Chicago's always been going. Why? Because they ain't never been going against nobody but themselves, man. All right? Depressing civilians. All right? They're tearing up neighborhoods and terrorizing neighborhoods of people who have nothing to do with the fucking foolishness, man. Let's get this real quick. I'm going to end it. Romans 13 and 1 it says, let every soul be subject unto the higher powers. There's no power